better than that. I can't hear y'all.
On the back side over here. You're the mayor of Lakeview. Come on back up here. We're going to get another photo. And I don't have another pair of scissors. I'm sorry, sweetheart.
Can we grab this?
Yeah, just grab the ribbon. Alright, got a ribbon. Come on. Y'all have to get closer.
I got this one. Y'all got
Here,
our own
get
ribbon.
close. Get close. Get close. Anybody got a pocket knife for sniveling these?
We got this on that side. We're good.
Okay.
Okay, Johnny, you're off center now. You got more on this side than you on that side.
Here's another one.
But it's all right with me.
We can put in the,
Put them on the other side.
yeah, what I'm gonna do.
Ann doesn't have scissors.
That's cool.
Hold on the feet.
That make it, that gets me there and there.
Look this way one moment.
You ready? All right, take off your sunshade. All right. Now cut. Go ahead.
There you go. It's official. Yes. Right.
All right. You speak first.
We need the invitation.
Invitation.
Yeah. Let's get out of the...
You're gonna introduce
All right, thanks everybody for coming out. We're going to start with invitation by County Councilman Jamal Campbell.
Good morning, everyone. We will invite you in for just a moment. Father, we thank you for the opportunity together. We also thank you for growth in Dillon County, and we thank you for the service that this company provides to the citizens of our county who may be struggling with addictions or who may just need guidance and direction. We thank you. We ask that you bless this business. We ask that you bless the owners. We ask that you bless the operators, and let the lives of those individuals who come in be impacted for the better. In Jesus' name, amen.
Amen.
I'll give your remarks.
All right, welcome again, everybody. Thank everybody for coming out. My name is Gregory Jacobs. I'm the Deputy Director of the Community-Based Alliance of Rural Peer Support Services. We know it's a mouthful, so we call it Carps SC. And for those of you who don't know exactly what we do, we provide individual and family services for folks dealing with substance use disorder issues. It doesn't matter what kind. We also do HIV and Hep C testing. We can test in the community. We have a waiver through DPH and the CDC. The test results come back within 10 minutes. If a person does test positive, we link them to care. We also are going to have in-house support group meetings for individuals, for families. If you're curious, if you're recovery curious, come in and talk to us. You can sit in on the meeting and get some information about how you can help your family, your loved ones, and your community. Again, I'm Gregory Jacobs. I'm a person in sustained recovery. My journey began back in 1989. Had a little hiatus. I went on vacation, and then I came back March 6, 1997. And I couldn't have done it without the support of my family, which I have to acknowledge. My father right there. You raise your hand, Dad. He will be 90 years old on New Year's Day. And I'm pretty sure that it feels like maybe 120 because he dealt with over a decade of my active addiction. So I want to say I love you. I'm glad you're here. My entire life coming up, all you did was show me how to love people and take care of people. Right? So it's only natural that myself and Dr. Chris do something like this because we just want to help people, right? It doesn't matter what the situation is. We want to help somebody. I never tell anyone they need to stop doing what they're doing. I ask them, what do you want to do? If you're not feeling good right now, what can I help you do? Or what can Dr. Chris help you do? Or our staff help you to make you feel better in the next minute or the next day? I'm not going to tell you need help because if you didn't know that, you wouldn't be in my office. So we keep it, we want to be honest with everybody. And we don't have the answers. The people that we work with have the answers. So we introduce ourselves, we shut our mouths, and then we listen, and then we take action. Right, Dr. Chris?
Yep.
That's what we do. All right, I want to acknowledge our board member, one of our board members, Aaron Kacharski, Jessica Seal. We have our peer support specialist, Jenna, our volunteer, Susan, over there networking. And this guy is real special. I just met him a couple months ago. I called him our director of facilities, operations and maintenance, Mr. Edward. He made those cornholes. He helped put the sign up. He helped us paint. When we got this building, we came in here about 10 o'clock Friday morning, didn't leave till about 9 at night. We came back around 10 or 11 Saturday morning, didn't leave till after 9 at night. We came back Sunday, didn't leave till after 9 at night. So we put blood, sweat, and tears into this because we care. And I don't care. I'm honest, I'm 100% open. Sometimes we didn't get paid when we were supposed to get paid, but that's not what it's about. We just want people to live. We want families to heal. We want communities to thrive. So tell somebody about us, tell them to come see us. Yes, Mr. Jacobs. It's Mr. Jacobs.
Well, good morning, everybody. I'm here representing the Dillon County Chamber of Commerce. And before... Yes. Okay. I'm Herb Jacobs. I'm here representing the Dillon County Chamber of Commerce. Before I give my formal welcome to Carps, I just want to tell you a little quick story. About 2 months ago, at the pop-up farmers market there at the fountain, I met Dr. Chris and Mr. Jacobs, my namesake. Now I say my namesake because I think I'm a little older than he is. A little bit. But we joke about that. But he told me that this facility would be opening pretty soon. And here we are. We're celebrating via the grand opening ceremony, the opening of Carps that's going to serve the people of Dillon and Dillon County. So on behalf of the Chamber of Commerce, and I know we have a number of chamber members here, we welcome you, Dr. Chris and Mr. Jacobs, to the Dillon County Chamber of Commerce family. And we appreciate the fact that you selected us as to be the place that you would be. So welcome, and your services will complement many of the other services that we're offering here. And that's all part of the long-term economic development of Dillon County. So again, on behalf of the Chamber, we thank you and all your associates.
Thank you.
Councilman, good morning once again. Again, as you've heard echoed time and time again, we are super grateful to have you guys in Carps here in Dillon County, and if there's anything we can do as a county, from our county seat, as councilman, as one of the councilmen in this area, we're certainly grateful to help in any way, any capacity that we can. You guys just call us. I've given you all our cards. Thank you all for being here. We appreciate you. God bless you.
Hi, my name's Jessica Seal. I work for the South Carolina Office of Rural Health. I'm also a proud board member of Carps. I have been involved in this when it was just a thought and a dream. And I was thinking, I live in Columbia, so I drove up here today and I was thinking about our first calls and the dream that Greg and Dr. Chris had, and just seeing somebody's dream and passion come true is so inspiring. So you guys please support this. Help them do what they're put here on this earth to do. Thank you so much for being here.
All right. My name's Dan Lafredo. I'm the recovery coordinator for South Carolina DAODAS, the Department of Alcohol and Drug Abuse Services. We support recovery community organizations, collegiate recovery programs, peer support specialists, and all the wonderful work that is being done here in South Carolina. And if you'd humor me, I'd just like to share a couple of stories and a little background. So as I came into the role as the recovery coordinator, and I'm also a person in long-term recovery, so this is a passion of mine as well. And as the role started to grow, and Greg wouldn't tell you this, but he was formerly in my position. And he came back to this area to serve this area and this community that he so greatly loves in another role before he stepped into this role. And I think that backstory is important as well. And so as I looked into the role, You know, we see that we have Charleston, we have Greenville, we have Columbia. We have all the major metropolitan areas covered by recovery community organizations, covered by peer support services in great strength. And as I was thinking, as I was being mindful, I'm like, we really need peer support in our more rural areas. It's very important. We need recovery community organizations in our more rural areas. And last year, around this time, a little before, Greg and Nicole came to me with this idea for Carps SC, and I said, this is exactly what we need. We need this. Wouldn't you agree that we need this?
Yes.
In this community, and in other communities like it. And so, man, they got their application together fast. It was excellent. We awarded it to them, and then this has started to grow and started to build, and it's so beautiful to watch it grow. And you know, as I was thinking about speaking today, they're providing us with the blueprint of what it means to do rural peer support, with telehealth peer support, with telehealth recovery groups, with mobile peer support, with mobile recovery groups. And so we're looking to Carps SC as we look to expand to other rural areas of South Carolina. And we thank you so much for being pioneers in the South Carolina state. So one other quick story, and I promise it won't be more than a minute or two, that I'd like to tell you. And as I was thinking about what they're doing, I was thinking about when we do things when people are not watching and how important it is. When you say, I mean, we don't have any video cameras out here today, right? We don't have WIS, we don't have the local news stations, but we have some local media. And I remember when I was a little boy in 1988, I was 8 years old. My dad was a local attorney in Miami, and he coached a baseball team in inner city Miami. And he actually said, you're going to play on this team as well. And I'm like, okay. And so it was obviously I was the only one that looked like me, and he never really talked about it. He never really said anything about it. He just did it because it was the right thing to do. And he wanted his son to play on the team because he wanted his son to build his character and to know about the importance of diversity and the importance of just, you know, getting along with everybody else. He never told me that, but he just said, you're going to play on this baseball team. I'm going to coach this baseball team, and it's what we're going to do. And he did a good job. We had fun. I met a whole bunch of other kids. And he never really talked about it. We just did it. And I think maybe this is the first or second time I've actually told that story. And he just did it because it was the right thing to do, and he wanted to build my character as a young man. And when I think of Carps SC, I think of that story. Because a lot of the work that's going to be done, there's not going to be video cameras, there's not going to be news, there's not going to be media. And it's going to be done behind the scenes. It's going to be done to help people. It's going to be done to make a difference. And not to get too spiritual, but a little spiritual. Not everybody's going to see it, but God's going to see it. And that's the most important thing that matters. And it's going to make a difference in people's lives, and it's going to help people. So I'm so honored to be here. I'm so proud of Dr. Nicole, Greg, the whole team. And just thank you for letting me share a little bit. So thank you.
All right. I just want to thank everybody. My name is Dr. Nicole Chris, and I'm the executive director here. And I am a woman in recovery myself from substance use disorder, and I found my why when I found this work. Before I, lived and had no understanding of what my purpose was. And they always say that the two most important days in your life are the day that you're born and the day that you figure out why. And this is why for me. And I want everyone to understand that this is not just Carps SC's office. This is the community center. So we have space in here that we want to invite any community partners that need to work in this area to use at any time they need to. Just let us know. We're happy to do that, and I just want to thank you all for caring enough to come out here, because a lot of people don't care, and we appreciate everyone who does, and we need a lot more of you. So we are very excited, we are very grateful, and we are very hungry. We have lots of food in there, so please let's go in, eat, because we've worked hard, and thank you all.